I'm quitting. I quit my job, will be leaving Colorado, and abandoning exciting opportunities and relationships that could have been. I moved to Colorado a little less than a year ago, and I originally thought I was going to be here for at least 2 years. I had ambitions when I came, all of which I made some efforts to fulfill, yet I'm quitting. There's something about cooking that makes me think about life from time to time. I made some Japanese curry recently, and I came to realize life is a lot like making curry. You throw everything into the pot, maybe it's a new job, a new relationship, a big move, but nothing is fully ready until it's had time to marinate, to simmer, to blend together. When you're in the middle of change, it often feels like chaos, like the ingredients are all over the place. But the truth is, that's just part of it. You have to trust that it will come together, that all those little decisions, struggles, and shifts will eventually form something that makes sense. Change, like cooking, can be messy, unpredictable, and even uncomfortable, but it's the spice of life that brings out the most incredible flavors. Curry has a lot of spice. Spice is intense, but it teaches you how to adjust and adapt. If a curry is too salty or too spicy, you don't just throw it out, you adjust. You add something new, you tweak the balance. Life doesn't always turn out the way you expect, and sometimes you have to make changes along the way. You have to be willing to test, taste, and try again. I've learned that change isn't always linear. It's an ongoing process of discovery and fine-tuning. Sometimes you'll feel like you're off course, but it's okay. It's all part of the recipe. You learn to adjust, just like with cooking. Maybe you need a little more time or a little more of one ingredient. That's just how you grow. Curry is never just one flavor, it's the combination of flavors that makes it unique. And that's how change works. Life's a continuous evolution. Just like a curry that you keep adjusting as you cook, we keep growing, adjusting, and learning as people. Change isn't a one-time event, it's an ongoing journey, and the more you embrace it, the more delicious life becomes. When you embrace change, you start to see how it reshapes your world. It challenges your assumptions and encourages you to see things differently. It's like tasting a curry for the first time and realizing that the combination of spices is something you never would have imagined. Change can bring unexpected gifts as long as you're open to them. I believed I could have gone through a transformative training arc and embraced the change in Colorado, reaching a place of contentment. I thought the circumstances were perfect, an ideal opportunity to get in the best shape of my life, eliminate distractions, dive into learning, and discover new hobbies that would free me from my overwhelming attachment to video games. Yet, here I am, having achieved none of that, and still, I'm quitting. Though I don't think quitting is the same as giving up. With what's going on and coming in my life, quitting is a step forward. Quitting is not about failure, it's about making space for success. It's a conscious decision to trust yourself enough to walk away from something old and step into something new, whether it may be beneficial or detrimental. Giving up, however, is a different story. It's about abandoning the journey out of fear, and in doing so, missing the opportunity to find new, more fulfilling paths. Giving up leads to self-resentment, which is something I don't want. Still, though, quitting is making me feel uneasy. I did not accomplish what I came to Colorado to do. If life is anything like curry, I am leaving the undiscovered ingredients and spices I have available to me here in Colorado behind. Its flavors remains to be unknown and perhaps making my curry feel incomplete. Leaving Colorado does make me feel like I'm quitting. It's defeating, uncomfortable, and bittersweet. I quit my job and found a new one. I'm leaving Colorado and moving to Boston, but maybe it's in these unfinished flavors these untasted ingredients that I'll find the courage to create something entirely new. Something that's mine. Thanks for watching and allowing me to be candid. I could have made this more upbeat, but when I look back on this video, I want to remember the bittersweet emotions I'm experiencing right now. Even though I can pack my things and go as early as tomorrow, I've decided to stay in Colorado a few more days, just long enough to let everything digest and give myself the space to truly move on. But thanks again for watching, and until next time.